Today I want to give you some information, and I think that if you take this information and you process it, you get a good understanding of it, and then you start to take action on it, it could change your trajectory, take you in a different direction, take you where you want to go in your life and in your business. If you think about what I'm saying, I think it'll start to make sense. You hear people start to talk about the different industries, real estate, the trucking industry, technology industry, and they say that these industries can make you a millionaire, whatever industry that they're talking about. And I understand what they're saying, but how I see it is no industry makes you a millionaire. Not the trucking industry, not the real estate industry. None of these industries make you a millionaire. What makes you a millionaire is the decisions that you make, right? You have certain decisions that are in front of you every day. And if you make decisions that are congruent with people who become millionaires, you'll eventually start to walk in that direction. You'll eventually come into being a millionaire because of the decisions that you make. I want to give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. Behind me is my Ford truck, right? I think it's a 2006, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a 2007. But I've been driving this truck now for the last about 4 or 5 years. That's the only vehicle that I have. Now, there's a specific reason why I have this vehicle, right? Because I am a car guy. I like cars. But what I said was, I want to become a millionaire. So if I want to become a millionaire, then I understand that my most important asset to me becoming a millionaire is my income. So where can I cut the fat at? If I don't have to give out $1,000 a month on a car, then why would I do that if I'm trying to become a millionaire? Because if I'm giving out $1,000 a month on a car, that's taking away some money, a lot of money, that I could be investing and making money on, right? So this truck right here cost me $5,000. And a lot of you wouldn't drive this truck because you have a certain way that you look at business owners. In your mind, if you are a business owner, you're supposed to drive a certain type of vehicle, right? That's a certain status symbol in your mind. But what I look at vehicles as is just a tool to get me from point A to point B. Now, do I enjoy a great car? Absolutely. I love cars. But right now, I'm in the mindset of how do I grow my wealth? How do I get multi-millions, right? So in order to do that, I cut some things that I say, hey, I don't have to have that right now. I cut that bill out, and I use all of that money to invest and grow my wealth, right? I'm not talking about something that I think will work. I'm not talking about some theory. I'm talking about what I know works for a fact. I'm talking about my own experience, becoming a millionaire based off of the decisions that you make, the financial decisions you make. That is what turns one into a millionaire. I don't care what your job is. I don't care what your profession is. You can become a millionaire in the United States off of making the right decisions with your money, understanding how money works. Assets over liabilities, right? Because assets produce interest for you. Liabilities produce interest for whoever you're paying the money to, right? So when we are in accumulation phase, when we're trying to accumulate money, it just doesn't pass the common sense test to throw money away on a vehicle, right? Now, after you become a millionaire and you want to go out and get that bad vehicle that you want, boom, shoot the salute and go and get it and enjoy it, right? But if you haven't gotten there yet, see, how can I justify going out and getting a $1,000 a month vehicle, right? How could I justify that, throw away $1,000 and saying I want to become a millionaire and I'm not yet a millionaire? It just doesn't pass the common sense test, right? Why would I throw money away on unnecessary things, not just a car, all of the unnecessary things that I have in my lifestyle? For example, I don't lay up in my house and just run air conditioners all day, right? I don't just run the air conditioner on 65 all day and say, okay, well, it's okay for me to throw $500 or $600 away, throwing it away, giving it to the power company. No, I am a very conscious person when it comes to the money that I spend. And I would suggest that you Get some consciousness about your money. When you have that consciousness about your money, you don't spend it the same way. And that's the difference between people who become millionaires and people who don't, right? You have to have discipline about the way that you utilize your money. Don't let your money use you. You have to use the money. Becoming a millionaire is very well within your grasp. It's not something that is way out there that you can't go and get. But it takes understanding. It takes different decision making. Making different decisions about money gets you to a different result. And whatever you do, don't forget this part. Your income is your #1 asset as it pertains to you producing wealth. So it just makes sense to protect and preserve your income. I did some research and found that on average, a checking account has 166 debits per month. How many deposits on average do you think are coming into that account? Just one. So you have a responsibility to produce more money, produce additional streams of income so you can have more of a balance in your checking accounts. Preserve your income by making good decisions and make more money so that you'll have more income to help you get to your goal that much faster. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. See you at the top because the bottom is much too crowded.